So you know the show Black Mirror and how it's about the crazy things that are going to happen when we use this technology? Well, actually, it's about the crazy things that we can imagine in our unconscious. And that's because the Black Mirror is actually one of the most profoundly ancient symbols that represents not only all of reality, but also your unconscious. So if you want to realize how you could go and use this Black Mirror to go and absolutely change your life, make sure to keep watching, because this information is something that I learned while studying with the shamans of central Mexico. And the chief deity of that pantheon is known as Tezcatlipoca. And Tezcatlipoca's name means smoking mirror. And in that time, the mirrors were all obsidian. They were made out of a black mineral that is quite reflective. They didn't need to develop metallurgy. But what Tezcatlipoca represented is the realization that everything begins in the unconscious. And so if you want to create something in the world of the external, the light, you need to first create it in the internal world, the darkness. And so when you begin to use the black mirror of the way that you see yourself, first off, because that's the first black mirror, but then it impacts all these other black mirrors, like the one that you're watching me on, determining how are you going to express yourself? What possibilities do you believe that you can experience? And what happens when you actually start to express yourself is that you can give away for this version of yourself to manifest. It's really quite simple, but the implications are profound when you realize that so much of the world is being created just on these little black mirrors and how people think about themselves. And so if you want to be somebody that's programming the world, instead of just being programmed by their black mirror, you got to program the mirror. You don't need to learn any fancy shamanic techniques to do so. You just need to start acting like this magic mirror, rather than just being the tool that you use to distract yourself when something isn't going the way that you expect. Instead, you start to use it to create your dream life, to go and have the conversations that are going to benefit you, to go and practice recording yourself, speaking your truth, and to go and make some good connections that could lead you into a paycheck, some good friends, or just the right piece of information. So this is your sign. Use the black mirror that you're holding to imagine your best life, not just consume weird dystopian visions the algorithms are shoveling you, because the world is only going to get crazier, and there's only going to be less and less opportunity for people that aren't using the black mirror, because the world is shifting. So be on the side of the shift where you're going to really be able to enjoy your life the fullest capacity. Start using this black mirror like your best friend. Go comment best friend if this resonates with you. And if you want my help to do this, go click the link in my bio.